Howdy, 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 back at it again. Long time no talk. This video is going to go over Marisa's balance patch changes, nerfs, buffs. How do I think she fits in the current meta of the game? Is she better? Is she worse? That sort of thing. If you like this type of content, you'll see more of it. Leave a like in the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to grow it, and I'd really appreciate the support. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So first thing I want to talk about, of course, is just her biggest change is probably this nerf to stand heavy kick. You still have to use a button that's good for whiff punishing. It's not just like, oh, any old button will do. But if you have a good button and you're looking for it, I think this is pretty trivial to whiff punish, especially if you have like a forward moving thing like Ken stand heavy kick, which is kind of a shame because it's probably one of the matchups where you really are trying to snipe out the crouch medium kick. But, like, if he hits stand heavy kick from there, like, I mean, he would punish this thing from downtown, you know? So, it hurts. I don't think it hurts me that much because I never really push heavy kick. I don't know why. I just don't use the button. I'm definitely more of a stand heavy punch type of a guy. Stand heavy kick doesn't even exist on Modern, so clearly Capcom thinks the character can work without it. Otherwise, they would have given her the button on Modern. Let's get into the fun stuff. By fun stuff, I of course mean the very small buffs that she received. The first one I want to talk about is that towards medium punch is now 9 frames. Now there's a couple things that this helps with. One thing is that things like Luke's sweep, before, if you locked a sweep from this range, you actually couldn't punish it. Now you can. Boom, we actually get a punish on that. I think Chun-Li's sweep is also -9. So that's nice, right? We get punishes in situations we didn't used to get punishes. It's also really helpful in challenging certain spacing traps. So, for example, M. Bison spaced scissors. So these are -5, but Marisa does not have a long 5-frame normal. So if he spaced them decently at all, she didn't really get a punish on that, right? So you try to take your turn back, but you don't have a button that'll reach. So if he waits, he can whiff punish. So it's like, well, if he tries to push jab, you know, and you push a medium punch or something, you'll counter hit him. But if he just delays and waits for your button, it whiffs because you can't make him block. Well, now, if we hit towards medium punch, we'll catch the jab, trade in our favor. And if he delays, we can counter hit him, right? So it's nice to have an option in that -5 spacing trap situation where you can just sort of, okay, here's my default option and we can play mind games from there, rather than, do I try to take my turn back? Do I not try to take my turn back? And it got kind of scary, at least for me before, where I'd block scissors and I'd be like, well, do I press medium punch? And then I'd get smoked because he'd like wait and press stand heavy kick or something. So it's nice to have an option to force them to block. Next change I want to talk about is kind of nice, but I'm not sure how impactful it's going to be, which is that this finally combos from max range. Sand light kick into light Dima finally connects from max range. Before that would drop. It can't believe it took them darn near 3 years to fix that, but it did. This is not great. You'd like to think that you could maybe use it as like a drive rush check. You know, that you could like buffer with this. And you're like, oh, that looks super good. It's got decent range. It's quick. But the main issue is this only has 2 active frames. So if you push it a little too early, that'll happen, and then you just get smoked and die. So I'm not sure how useful that is. Maybe you can buffer with this thing now. You can just like throw it out to check forward movement, you know, and it's kind of like low risk, low reward kind of a thing. We'll see, I suppose. I'm not totally sold on it, but, you know, it is what it is. It's a buff. We'll see if it helps. Last change that I want to talk about is the change to drive rush crouch medium kick. Yes, I know there was a change to phalanx on block. This doesn't matter literally at all. This move is vulnerable to jab interrupts, perfect parry, DI, neutral jump, you know, pretty much anything can be DP'd. It looks a lot like a jump. So like the fact that, oh, you're marginally closer on this and you can pretend like they can't walk out of that, I don't know. That's not a change worth mentioning, really. So driver's crouch medium kick. This is now +9. I think what they've envisioned for this is at ranges where kind of I would do this right? Or people would do this, right? You now can do this, which is nice. If you hit it close, like on Oki, you can link into back heavy punch, right? And if you hit it from further away, you can usually go into towards medium punch. And then from there, you can either get the knockdown with the sweep follow-up, or if they get hit by this, they should be standing, so you can probably go into the towards heavy kick. Ender as well if you want more corner carry, or to cancel into super. If this hits max range, though, let me see if I can get this to hit max range. That doesn't connect, right? So it's one of those things where it's good, but it should be better. So just not to get too far ahead of myself, but a change I would like to see made on this in the future is so that in a situation, let me have him walk backwards. Backward. So I'm going to have him block something and then walk backwards. So in a situation like this, I would like to be able to do my meteor or whatever and hit crouch medium kick and have this connect. Okay? Because already, like, if he mashed here, if he pushed a button, I can convert this into stand medium punch. Right? But right now, if he just holds back, I get nothing out of it. I can do a crouch light kick, but then I can't convert that crouch light kick to anything. So I like the direction where they're going with this. I'm not sure why Sagat was out for like a couple months, and they're like, you know what? He needs to be able to catch walk back. You know, we need to make his crouch medium kick better. And Marisa's been out since, June 2023, and unless I'm standing literally point blank, and even then sometimes it feels very inconsistent, that doesn't connect. Like, if they just decrease the pushback on the crouch medium kick, it'll make this work for max range, right? And you'll be able to do stuff like Oki, strike, and then they try to walk back, and then you hit them with something. They try to walk back, and you hit crouch medium kick, and you convert out of it. That would make this character much more well-rounded, and that'd be kind of cool to see. As it is, there's really not much to talk about. Kind of the funny change is that just whiffs on block now. Because of the change they made to overhead. The pushback, I guess Capcom even forgot she has this TC, so this doesn't even connect on block anymore. I mean, not that it was ever good on block, but now it just doesn't even hit them. It's impossible to hit them, make them block it. So what do I think about the character? Really, I think she's about the same. If you were stuck at 1600, 1700, 1800, 1900, I don't think you're going to see your MR go up. I don't think you're going to see it go down. Right? I think pretty much this character is exactly the same. She's pretty much the same that she's been since was December 2024. When they sped up these charges, when they sped that up, made it +4. She's had a few changes since then, but they're all kind of these nonsense changes, like improving heavy phalanx on block or decreasing the throw hurt box on crouch heavy punch when you charge it. They're kind of just these things that don't make sense. The one thing that's consistent is every single patch she gets a damage buff. And in this patch, oh, hey, look. Now she gets more damage out of drive rush crouch medium kick. So I don't know what damage they're going to buff on her next if they do a patch with Ingrid comes out. But I think she's about the same. I think if you enjoy playing her, you're going to keep enjoying playing her. If you don't enjoy playing her, you're not. Hopefully this is helpful. As always, have a good time.